Coffee is one of the popular drinks nowadays. People drink coffee because of its unique taste and mind-refreshing effect, and this effect is mainly contributed by the chemical caffeine. It's well known that consuming caffeinated drinks can help us stay awake to study and work. However, does it also affect our sport performance?
Before studying the effectiveness of caffeine, it is better to know the people's drinking habit first. We had invited 40 students to compete. The question is, according to the results, around 60% of the students drink caffeinated beverage every day, while the most popular type is coffee. Also, it is worth noting that more than half of them believe that the caffeinated beverage can really enhance the athletic performance. It is really true.
Firstly, let us get to know some basic information about caffeine. When you are awake, a chemical called adenosine slowly accumulates in your brain that makes you sleepy. To be more specific, adenosine is an important hormone in sleeping regulation which suppresses neural activity in the brain and produces tiredness. Ultimately, the more adenosine there is, the more tired you feel. However, the caffeine structure is very similar to the adenosine that can attract itself to the adenosine receptors. In other words, caffeine can pretend to be adenosine and bond with the receptors before the adenosine attachment. As a result, you will not feel sleepy.
So, how does it relate to the sport performance? Coffee can stimulate the adrenal glands to produce more adrenaline. It is a stress trigger hormone that is intended to heighten your physical strength for a short period of time by opening the airways to reduce breathing difficulty and increase blood flow to muscles. Consequently, the sport performance is improved. In other words, caffeine is a stimulant. It can activate the central nervous system and make you feel more alert and more energetic.
To testify the mechanism just mentioned, we have invited 6 university students with similar physical attributes, ages, and body shape to carry out the test in the following. We have prepared normal coffee and decaffeinated coffee in same amount for the test. 6 subjects were then divided into 2 groups equally and test out how caffeine influenced their sport performance. Each subject was asked to perform 3 tasks to test their accuracy, strength, and speed. The first task is throwing a tennis ball for testing their accuracy. Each subject was given 10 attempts to throw a tennis ball into a basket from 5 meters away. Then, we record the number of successful attempts. The second task is another tennis ball throw for testing strength. This time, each subject had to throw the tennis ball 3 times and the average distance were recorded. The last one is a speed test for a 15-meter dash by running back and forth along the sideline of a basketball court. Their record are rounded to the nearest 0.01 second. We compared their performance before and after drinking coffee. Before giving them coffee, all subjects are first asked to attempt the task on an empty stomach. Normal coffee and decaffeinated coffee were distributed to 2 groups respectively. After 20 minutes, 2 groups repeat the 3 tasks again. Now, let's start compare the performance of 2 groups to see the actual enhancement brought by caffeine.
The data collected from 2 groups were presented in form of charts. Blue bars and orange bars represent the data obtained before and after having coffee respectively.
So, we first look at the results of the accuracy test. For the group having decaffeinated coffee, no big difference is found. However, caffeine gave an obvious improvement to another group. The subjects with caffeine ingestion doubled the number of successful attempts. In this test, the results show that the hand-eye coordination has been improved with the intake of caffeine. Next, here shows the results of the strength test. Again, we observe that caffeine brings a bigger difference to the subjects with the intake of caffeine. They actually improved their performance by 24% on average. For the group with low intake of caffeine, they only have a 3% increment after drinking decaffeinated coffee. This shows that the caffeine can enhance the subject's strength in our test. Last one is the speed test. This time, the results of two groups do not have a clear difference. Theoretically, caffeine can boost the speed of subjects because of the secretion of adrenaline. However, caffeine does not give a significant improvement on the performance in the 50-meter stage test. Why are the results not obeying the theory?
According to a study on caffeine and exercise by Dr. Estorino and other researchers of California State University San Marcos, the effects of caffeine on short-term intense sports, like sprinting, is still unknown. So, we cannot conclude that it will definitely help us run faster.
Now we understand how caffeine works and it helps to boost our sport performance. In addition, many other substances like sugar and chemical like taurine in energy drinks also can give similar effects. Caffeinated drinks can help us to be more concentrated and hyper, but there are long-term means. The best way to enhance your performance is to train yourself harder. Enjoy your coffee and have a nice day.